Good morning, grade 8 students, and welcome to the first part of today's lesson. The title of our today's lesson is going to be 3B reading, My Argentinian Diary, Part 1. So kindly get well prepared and follow your teacher step by step. As for today's lesson objectives, we are going to cover 3 main objectives. So, by the end of this lesson, students will be able to recognize the main ideas of 3 diary entries accurately, respond to various comprehension questions based on the 3 diary entries correctly, compose 3 to 5 sentences as part of a diary entry about daily routines or personal experiences using good writing mechanisms. Now, to start our lesson, I would like to draw your attention to the following pictures. What do you think they represent? Excellent. They represent personal diaries. Now, discuss the following questions. 1. What is a diary? 2. Do you keep a diary? If yes, what do you use it for? Here are some suggested answers. 1. What is a diary? Well, it is a book in which you can write down the experiences you have each day, your private thoughts, etc. 2. Do you keep a diary? If yes, what do you use it for? Good. Yes, I do. I write about everyday life and all my new experiences. Now open your student book, page 36. Read the diary title and try to guess what the diary is mainly about. Well, it seems to be about someone's personal experience in Argentina. Now move to exercise B, student book, page 36. As you can see here, below are some diary entries by Max, an exchange student in Argentina. Read quickly or skim the diary entries for main ideas. Then listen to Max talking about his experience to check your answers. Before you start doing so, I would like to draw your attention to the meaning of an exchange student. An exchange student is someone who takes part in an exchange program. This involves traveling abroad, staying with a host family, and attending school there. Now listen to Max talking about his experience to check your answers.
My Argentinian Diary. Saturday, the 25th of March. My first day in Buenos Aires has been great so far. My host family picked me up from the airport and welcomed me into their home and, surprise! Lots of people started coming around for an asado, barbecue. It's a traditional weekend activity. Mr. Diaz grilled the meat, the best steaks I've ever eaten. And Mrs. Diaz made salads and this delicious sauce called chimichurri. I ate so much. The barbecue lasted half the day and everyone treated me like a family member. It was an unforgettable experience. We talked about different things, but their favorite topic of conversation was football. And their son Raul is as crazy about it as I am. I hope we go to a football match while I'm here. Monday, the 27th of March. I'm a bit disappointed. My first day of classes all in Spanish was challenging. I've studied for a year to prepare for the student exchange program, but I still have a lot to learn. I hope I improve soon. One of the new words I've learned is che, which is how Argentinians say, hey. I hear it everywhere I go. I'll have to ask Raul what other meanings it has. Friday, the 31st of March. I haven't written for 4 days. School has kept me really busy. Today, Mr. Diaz had a surprise for me and Raul after school. Instead of taking us to a football match, he took us to a game of pato, the national sport of Argentina. The players ride on horseback and it's a combination of polo and basketball. To be honest, it didn't look easy. I was looking forward to a football match, but I'm glad I experienced a bit of local culture.
Now, check your answers for main ideas. Now, to check your answers, you need to answer these three questions carefully. 1. What is the main idea of the first diary entry? Is it A. Football match? B. Picking Max from airport? C. First day unforgettable experience with host family? Excellent, it is C. 2. What is the main idea of the second diary entry? Is it A. New words to learn? Or B. Student exchange program? Or C. First day of challenging Spanish classes? Excellent, it is C. 3. What is the main idea of the third diary entry? Is it A. Surprise for Max? Or B. Basketball match? Or C. Football match? Excellent, it is A. Now, let's learn the meanings of some new words in this text. So let's start with host family. When we talk about host families, we mean families that invite people to stay at their houses for a particular time. Also, we have the word asado. It means barbecue. Then we have the word chimichurri. It is a type of sauce. Then we have the verb treat. When you treat somebody or something, you behave in a particular way towards somebody or something. Also, you have the word disappointed. It means upset because something you hoped for hasn't happened as you expected. Then we have the word challenging. It means difficult in an interesting way that tests your ability. Then we have the word improve. It means to become better than before. Also, we have the word combination. It is a noun which means two or more things joined or mixed to form a single unit. Then we have the phrasal verb looking forward to, which means to be thinking with pleasure about something that is going to happen because you expect to enjoy it. Then we have the adjective local, which means belonging or connected with the place where you live. Now we have vocabulary assessment. Use these words to complete the sentences below. Then check your answers with your teacher. Now check your answers. 1. You shouldn't treat your children badly. 2. It was a challenging question. 3. It was an unforgettable day. I will never forget it. 4. What a fantastic combination of flavors. 5. He was disappointed at the result of the game. 6. I have experienced a bit of their local culture. Now move to exercise C, student book, page 36. Scan the diary entries and answer the following questions. Remember to take your time to read the questions 1 to 10 carefully, then locate their answers in the text. Once you are done, you can check your answers with your teacher. Now check your answers. 1. How did Max get from the airport to the host family's home? Excellent. His host family picked him up. 2. What did the host family organize for Max on the day he arrived? Good. They organized an asado. Asado means barbecue. 3. When do Argentinians usually have an asado? Good. They have it at the weekend. 4. What is chimichurri? Excellent. It is a type of sauce. 5. What do Max and Raoul have in common? Good. They both like football. 6. What did Max find difficult at school on the first day? Excellent. The Spanish language used in classes. 7. What does che mean? Excellent. It means hey. 8. What did the boys do after school on Friday? Excellent. They went to a game of pato. 9. How is pato played? Excellent. The players ride on a horseback and it is a combination of polo and basketball. 10. Was Max's overall experience positive or negative? Excellent. It was positive. Now, scan the diary entries for one more time and choose the best answer. 1. Who picked Max from the airport? A. His host family. B. A taxi driver. C. His family. 2. What does the word asado mean? A. Salad. B. Sauce. C. Barbecue. 3. How does Max think of the Spanish language? A. Easy. B. Not bad. C. Challenging. 4. What is pato? A. A combination of polo and basketball. B. A combination of polo and volleyball. C. A combination of polo and football. Now, check your answers. 1. Who picked Max from the airport? Excellent. A. His host family. 2. What does the word asado mean? Excellent. C. Barbecue. 3. How does Max think of the Spanish language? Excellent. C. Challenging. 4. What is pato? Excellent. It is a combination of polo and basketball. A. Scan the diary entries for the last time and write true or false in front of the following statements. Then check your answers with your teacher. Well, you can check your answers now. 1. Asado is a traditional monthly activity. False. It is a weekend activity. 2. Max's host family members treated him like a family member. Excellent. True. 3. Max hasn't written for 3 days because the school has kept him busy. False. He hasn't written for 4 days. 4. Max has studied for a year to prepare for the student exchange program. True. Now, to end our lesson, we would like to discuss the following questions. 1. Have you ever taken part in a student exchange program? If yes, what was it like? If not, would you like to try one? Why? And why not? Here are some possible answers. I have never taken part in a student exchange program, but I think it would be an unforgettable experience because you visit another country, you learn many new things, and meet new people. 2. Have you ever been abroad or to a different part of your country? Yes, I have. 3. Where and when did you go? I went to London a year ago. 4. What did you do there? I visited the British Museum. Now, I think you can write a diary entry about your daily routines or personal experiences. You can write it in your notebook or in an individual piece of paper, then discuss it with your teacher. I hope you have enjoyed the lesson. Thank you for watching the video. See you soon.